in some cases, for certain types of registrants, you may want to recognize them in a certain way at registration.
Oh, that's great. Let's talk about that.
Well, so let's say you have VIPs, and we talked about VIPs in one of our episodes. I can't remember which, but let's say that you have VIPs and you want to be able to identify who those VIPs are.
Yes.
Oftentimes that's done with like a ribbon that says VIP on it.
Special lanyard, special badge type.
Exactly. There are different ways to do it, but regardless of how you do it, the only way to truly make sure that you can actually track your VIPs is to actually track your VIPs.
Tagging.
Yeah, tagging. So, and there's a couple ways to tag. We have two primary ways that that our clients track their registration when they're filling their rooms, and it just depends on what software they're using. So, a lot of our clients use a piece of software called Infusionsoft, and if you use Infusionsoft has a tagging mechanism. That is how they keep track of different clients and different client types inside of your database.
Why is that helpful? Like, for example, you might have an attendee who is a client and they're a VIP. They need to be tagged with both of those designations to make sure that they get the appropriate ribbon, badge, lanyard, etc. that goes with those designations.
Absolutely.
Let's say that they were also a sponsor. Now they have a third tag type. Or let's say that they're going to be speaking on your success panel or a speaker. They have another tag type. So you really want to think through all the different layers of registration and who needs to be represented, what special activities they might be permitted to attend, what special access they might get, what special reminders they might get at registration, and connect that in those ticket types to your tags. And Infusion, quite frankly, is the simplest and easiest, but you can also go old school. Another option is to use an Excel spreadsheet and have a column for every single tag. Do you want to talk to that?
Yeah, I mean, Excel spreadsheets are super handy. I mean, oftentimes our clients will use them as rudimentary databases, and each row is an attendee, each column is a data set, right? And by data set, I mean you probably have a first name and a last name. If you want to put city and state or where they're from, and then from there, there's a column for each registration type. So let's say you have VIPs again, we'd have a VIP column, and then we quite simply just use, ones and zeros. One is they're a VIP, and nothing or zero is they're not. And the cool thing about that in Excel anyway, when you want to find out how many attendees you have or how many VIPs you have, all you have to do is highlight the entire column by clicking on the A. Down at the bottom, it gives you a sum, and nice and easy to track.
All these little numbers and metrics actually start to translate later on into your budget. They're all going to factor into how many seats you put in the room, how many products you order to give out, how many prints you order to hand out, how many lunches you order if it's a VIP meal program. All of this data rests in your Infusionsoft tags, your Excel spreadsheet, or whatever software or tracking mechanism you might be using. So it is worth, as you're setting this up, to really try and think through every single scenario.